behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up in just a moment. But if you haven't already, click that subscribe button, the bell button's below you there, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And if you'd like to leave a comment on the comment section for this interview, you're welcome. We'd love to hear from your feedback there. And pay attention to the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of the show, because we'll have contact info for you. So we hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Hamilton, Ontario, Canada today, we have Gil from Mystic Highway, and they're a tribute band to Creedence Clearwater Revival, as well as John Fogerty and the solo stuff he did. And I know you're really going to love this guy, and we're going to get to that in just a moment, but before we do, here's another word from the Caden Gordon Show, so don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada today, we have Gil from Mystic Highway, and they're a tribute to the CCR and John Fogerty. Thanks for joining us, Gil.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Well, we had to rearrange this interview because all the band got the flu about a couple weeks ago, but at least we're here now. So,
yep, we're getting it straightened out.
So, tell us a little bit about how you decided to do this. I mean, I'm sure that you've always loved the CCR and John Fogerty, and you wanted to give back, or maybe it's something else that's much deeper than that. But anyway, tell us in your own words.
So, basically, I've been a John Fogerty CCR fan ever since probably when they were still around. So probably 1970, I was about 9 years old. And I just, once I heard their music, I was hooked. And that music has always been a part of me. Not to say that I don't like other music. I do. The Beatles, Led Zeppelin, you name it. It's just, the list goes on and on. But there was something about Creedence that just resonated with me more so than anybody else. So I've played their music all through these years in various bands. And here we are with Mystic Highway doing a tribute all over the country and into the USA. So I'm pretty pleased about that.
Oh, okay. Well, you do a great job, obviously, and I guess in a small way you do look like John Fogerty a little bit, I guess.
A little bit.
I don't know if you ever met those guys.
Especially far away on stage, you know?
Right, exactly. I don't know if you ever met John Fogerty or the band at any time in your career, but it would be good to see what they thought of you.
I've met John Fogerty personally. I've had like a meet and greet a few years back. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I got to talk to him for a little bit, but he has not seen Mystic Highway. I hopefully one day he will.
Okay. Well, I noticed you mentioned a couple of your influences, because you mentioned like the Stones and the Beatles, and you said there were others that were too many to name. You know?
Oh, there's so many. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Albert King, Grand Funk Railroad. Just the list is too numerous, and not to mention, I like the folk music as well. Jim Croce, you name it. Gordon Lightfoot, one of our Canadian heroes.
Right. Yeah. Jim Croce. I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. I was just going to say Jim Croce. He was legendary, obviously. And
absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, tell everybody how we could find you. I mean, I'm sure you're on, social media, and I don't know if you're on streaming media or not, but I know you have an official website. But anyway, tell everybody how we could find you. I know they would love to get more out of you.
So we do have a Facebook page as well for Mystic Highway Band. And our website is mystichighwayband@gmail.com if anybody wants to get a hold of us. And just basically look up just CCR tributes, and our name will pop up, and you can get info from our webpage into our agency, Continental Entertainment, which is Dan Dubé, that you've got some information from. So it's fairly easy. You don't even have to know the name of the band. You can just punch in CCR tribute or Creedence Clearwater Revival tribute, John Fogerty tribute, and it's that easy. Our name will pop up right up at the top.
Okay, well, I just wanted to also appreciate Dan Dubé, the one he just mentioned. He's been giving me quite a bit of, interviews on the show for a while now, and I just wanted to personally shout him out there.
Yeah, for sure. Great guy.
But check him out everywhere he just said, and I know you'll love everything that he has to offer there. And I think this is pretty much a demo of some of the songs that you do on stage. I'm sure these are your favorites and the ones you love to do.
I get that question often. What's your favorite CCR song? For me, they're all great. Sometimes, depending on the length of the show, I have to cut some songs out, and it's one of the hardest things for me to do is to cut some songs out and leave some songs in, and it's just very hard to do sometimes because they're all fantastic songs, right? They're all, and but unfortunately, sometimes you do have to leave some out. But I love them all, to be honest. It's they're just so fun to play.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys are really going to love this, and we're going to get to that in a second. But Gil, thank you so much for coming today. You're always welcome to come back anytime you want to plug something new, or if you got anything else to talk to us about in the future, and we'd love to have you.
Oh, thank you very much, Paul. Thanks for having me.
No
And
problem.
a shout out to all your listeners. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. And let's go right to the video. And here it is, CCR John Fogerty tribute of Mystic Highway. It begins right now.
All right. You guys having a good time? Yeah. This is our house tonight.